large as the University of Arizona, one would think that administration would provide scholarship opportunities to the individuals who promote motivation and spirit to the student body. These individuals do not only motivate, these individuals bleed red and blue. They are the ones who spread the spirit around the campus and wear their colors proud. It is hard to believe that the Arizona cheerleaders do not receive scholarship monies like other committed athletes because of all the work they do and time commitment they put in. One would think that the scholarship providers would see the talent, dedication, and determination exhibited by these females and male athletes and reward them accordingly. Practices every day, games home and away for a variety of sports, and community service commitments prepare these athletes for services to the university. But what does the university do to show appreciation?
The hardest thing about our job is, staying pumped up when things aren't going the greatest. A lot of times the fans get so frustrated with the teams and everything, and we have to keep smiles on our faces and keep everyone excited, even when you have fans yelling at you because they think you're the one making the team lose. But you just stay really positive and excited and know that no matter what, you're always going to be cheering for your team.
At the University of Arizona, cheerleading scholarship has never been in play, although it has been a common topic of discussion. The main scholarship we would be seeking would be assistance with tuition and fees. At least we should be receiving funds to pay for our books and a minimal sum that could be applied to our academic tuition. Also, because of our busy schedule, we should be able to sign up for classes before they become openly available to the rest of the student body, like all other athletic programs here at the University of Arizona. Every school day, the Wildcat cheerleaders wake up at 5 in the morning to head to McHale for a 6 a.m. workout. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, they practice tumbling and stunting, which consists of a male holding a female up in the air and incorporating those skills into games and routines. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, the cheerleaders work out in the athletics weight room, lifting weights, completing cardio, and working on legs and core. Whether there are the weekends cheering for the Wildcat football team, to the weekdays or weekend games of women's volleyball, basketball, and gymnastics, to Wildcat men's basketball, they just do not participate in cheering at these events. They involve the crowd. What makes these cheerleaders even more viable to receive scholarship monies is that even though they have these extremely difficult days, their door stays strong. Every day they wake up in the morning and come to practice ready to work and get everything accomplished in their athletic and academic goals. They love what they do and they will fight to be the best they can be. The time commitment is just one aspect that makes Cheercats applicable candidates for scholarship. Home games are not the only place the cheerleaders are visible. They travel around the state of Arizona representing the university in a positive way. They make personal appearances at events, not just for athletics, but also to spread spirit to people all over the state of Arizona. Just last week, I traveled to Phoenix for an alumni dinner on a school night. We did not come back to Tucson until approximately 12 p.m. In addition, the Arizona cheerleaders frequently attend elementary schools all over Tucson area and reach younger children and help out at community events. Volunteering and being a role model is the most amazing feeling, but it's time-consuming for a full-time college student. It stuns me that a university would have a program that involves a rigorous tryout in selecting a dedicated team without providing them some type of financial reward. Hard work and determination is another large aspect of our program. The women's and men's basketball, football, volleyball, tennis, golf, and gymnastics teams work out just as much as we do. Our season is 9 months out of the year, and we have to come a month before school begins at our own expense. The dedication that it takes should not go unnoticed. Because of the lack of reward we receive, our team starts fresh every year. People do not want to continue to put hours into cheerleading, and all they get out of it is a uniform. Yes, don't get me wrong, being on the sides, cheering for a stadium of 16,000 fans is amazing, but it is very time-consuming. The other great debate about cheerleading across the nation is the recurring topic of, is cheerleading a sport? A sport is defined as an active diversion requiring physical exertion. I would say that having 2 to 3 hour practices and weightlifting sessions just breaks the ice regarding exertion. As the old saying goes, football players lift weights, cheerleaders lift people. Not only do the Wildcat cheerleaders lift people, but they are also required to lift weights. We also perform routines which consist of intense tumbling and stunting in front of thousands of fans across the state of Arizona. Males toss females in what is known as a shotgun toss. It is a 2-minute and 30-second routine that involves major cardiovascular strength and muscle endurance, someone who is not an athlete could never perform. What is even more interesting is that the cheerleaders actually have to pay out-of-pocket money to be a part of an intercollegiate sport. At the beginning of the season, we pay $300 to be able to pay for pre-camp in Santa Barbara to learn new stunts and skills. In addition, cheerleaders have to fundraise for our program, and without it, there would be no team. We are required to raise $500 per person, and again, the time commitment can be overwhelming. We have events and clinics as a team to help raise this money. It is quite a burden on us, and it would seem obvious that someone would appreciate us enough to help out. If our program is going to continue to grow and be successful as it is now, funding better start to come. Cheerleading is what I love to do, and it is my chance to get to be myself and be part of a team. It is a major part of my life, and I have not only made my best friends and future bridesmaids, but I have learned life lessons that people who have not been on a co-ed team will never know. What becomes difficult is that a teammate gets overwhelmed with cheerleading and school and does not see the purpose of devoting so much time at a great expense that provides no financial reward. I always told myself to appreciate everything, even if you are doing it for nothing, but it comes to a point where a full-time student cannot handle it anymore. The administration needs to see our cry for help and do what they can to make the Wildcat cheerleading program a team that receives some type of scholarship.